And that's what we learned from our investigation. Those warhounds shouldn't be giving you any more problems. Uh-huh. So, got something you want to say, Duggo? Did we make a mistake by not exterminating the warhounds? No, I think you did fine. Rather, this result exceeded my expectations. Did it now? I thought you were going to tell us we were full of crap for saying we persuaded some warhounds. It does sound a little far-fetched when you think about it. As long as it is the truth, I fail to see the problem. As I said, it's fine. The fact you managed to solve the issue peacefully is more than I could have asked for. Thank you yet again, SSS. The Guardian Force has one less problem to worry about after this. I'm glad we could help. You can always reach out to us if you need anything, Deputy Commander. But keep that in mind. You'll excuse me, I have to get back to monitoring a state of high alert. You six be careful out there. We will. And we are done. Alright. I'm going to return to the Sun Fort real quick. Alright. Oh yeah, this area. Little side path here. I guess I do have to show this off even though I already scanned it. Oh well. Well, it's frozen. Kill it. And finish it, Randy. There you go. So yeah, all the monsters are back now. Like those little demons, the little crab things, the birds, they're all back. Let's see, so there's a chest there. And it's the birds. I'm not feeling this at all. Howling Ray. Just die. There we go. Now to finish this. This is pathetic. Alright, what did I get? Intimidation. Thought you could get more, did you? Sorry, pal. No duplicates. Just la vie. Go away. Stupid crab. Alright, so we have the intimidation. Which does... what? Enemies more likely to run away on the field. Party lead. Alright, so they said there were 2 chests. Found one. Fuck off. Not interested in what you're selling. Okay, so that way is still inaccessible. And there's quite a bit more to it, too. Okay, more new enemies. Apart from the one that I've also yet to scan. Battle scope. We've got Vampiric Thorn. Got a lot of dead ones. S grenade. It missed. Analyze that one. As if I don't kill them all. Come on. Nope. Death Storm. Miss. Plant monsters that is entirely sweet. Tasting it makes you lose your mind, so they can confuse. Raging spin. Man, they're evasive little fuckers. One of these will hit. One hit. Sharpshooter, thank you. Acerbic vaccine. I resist. I still resist. Sharpshooter. No. Randy. There we go. Level 75. Sweet. Alright. Oh, there's the chest. Yama's Faithful Tofu. Alright, so yeah, that... Oh, you know what? That's where we ended the last game, right? Okay, well, we're out of here. Doodles. Alright, we're at St. Ursula. Oh man. Everyone's running so frantically. There were a lot of wounded. I can tell there are more people here than usual. You're right. Many of the injured from the city were brought here after the raid. Among them being Inspector Donovan and Ilya. Yes, and they're both still comatose too. If not for Inspector Donovan, I don't know what would have happened. He protected Fran and the others. It's thanks to him that Fran has been able to recover as quickly as she has. Yeah, true. And all the time we've known him, the old guy has always had a huge heart. Gotta respect him. If we have the time, I say we go check in on him and Ilya.
I second that. Also, I believe Sully was coming to visit Ilya today as well.
By the way, where's Franny's room?
Fran? She's in 301. If we're going to visit everyone, we should check in at the reception desk first.
We'll do that. Let's go. I'd like to see Cecile too, but I can't imagine she isn't insanely busy. Well, speaking of insanely busy... Okay, I can't find anything, so...
Oh, hello, Noelle. I see you've brought the rest of the SSS with you today, too. Are you all here to pay a visit to Fran? We are. Is now a good time? Yes, of course. I'm glad she's regained consciousness, by the way. I'm sure she'll be delighted to see all of you. Yeah, I think you're right. Let's go, guys. Her room is 301 on the 3rd floor.
Sounds good.
Thank you again, Sarah.
Alright, I want to take the short way. Up we go. (302), 301. Fran, pardon us.
Huh? Noe? In the SSS too? Hello, Lloyd.
So this is where you were, Cecile?
Sorry for barging in like this. Is now a bad time? Of course not. I just finished swapping out her IV. Yep, I'm right as rain now. So, did you guys come all this way to see me?
Yeah, Noelle told us that you'd woken up.
I'm so glad you're alright, Fran, and you're already looking better.
She's right. The way you're shining right now, you'll be good as new in no time.
Thanks, guys. I'm alright now. They said I'll be moved to a regular room in 2 or 3 days. After that, it's only a matter of time until I'm back on my feet and right out that door. Nuh-uh. No way, Fran. You still need plenty more rest until I'll let you even think about getting out of here. I know. You're worried because I can be kind of ditzy when I'm left on my own. I think that's why Inspector Donovan protected me like he did. Fran,
Sweetie, you can't be thinking like that. The Red Constellation is why you're both here. You know what happened ain't your fault.
I know, but I still want to be the one backing you guys up and giving you support. I just want to recover already and get back to work.
It's okay, Fran. We know. We miss hearing your voice and seeing your smiling face when we report in. Working is still getting done, though, so don't worry.
The best thing you can do for us right now is to focus on your recovery. Do that, and we promise to take all the support you can give us when you finally return. Okay, I will. Thanks, guys. Oh, but that reminds me. I heard Noe is going back to the CGF. Mom must have told you. Yeah, I thought it over, and now is the right time. I don't mean to burst your bubble or anything. I guess I'll be missing out on all that support you'll be giving the SSS. Burst? You may as well be shooting it with one of your machine guns. And not only that, Noe, but you... Fran? Don't worry, she's fine. That's just the IV drip kicking in. You should rest now and leave the talking for later. I'm okay. Lloydie and the others came all this way to see me. I still need to give Noe her big pep talk before going back to the CGF. You cannot be serious. Sorry, guys. I think it'd be best if we let her rest now.
No problem. We'll come visit again, okay, Fran?
Sweet dreams. I'll bake you a mishi cake once you've fully recovered. I can't... Wait!
There she goes. Her stamina must be a lot lower than what it was.
That's true. She had an emergency blood transfusion during her surgery. Still, she should make a full recovery. She'll be healthy before you know it. I hope so.
Let's head outside for now. By the way, Cecile, are Inspector Donovan and Ilya allowed visitors yet?
Yes, they are. If they were awake, I know they'd both like to see you. How about you accompany me as I do my rounds and check on them? Would that be all right? We would appreciate that.
Thanks for the solid, Cecile.
You're very welcome. Inspector Donovan is in room 302. And we'll find Ilya in room 303, just across from Shizuku's room.
Got it. Let's go. Room 302. Holy crap.
Raymond, I'm coming in now.
Surprise! Hey, Cecile. And the SSS too? Good to see you're doing well, Raymond.
You've been looking after him, haven't you?
Just a little bit. I've mainly been filling in for the inspector's wife when she needs a break. Though I get the feeling that if he saw me here, he'd yell something like, "The hell are you doing here? Get back to work." Yeah.
It's easy to imagine.
So, he was placed on a respirator?
Yeah. They say his respiratory system took a lot of damage. But if he were to wake up, his recovery would speed up too.
Back during the explosion, the inspector, he saved Fran and me.
Who said I was worth saving? There was nothing I could do back there. I was panicking so much. And look at me. All I got were some scratches. Even Fran had to be brought here and undergo surgery. Makes me sick. I'm just an incompetent and lucky son of a bitch.
Raymond, you know it's not your fault, man.
Why don't you take a break, Raymond? His condition is stable, and we're in the middle of our rounds. We'd notice if anything changes. You won't be able to help him if you keep running yourself ragged, you know.
Sorry. The inspector's wife should be coming back soon, so I can at least look after him until she gets here.
All right. Take care of yourself too. We will come visit again.
Yeah, I think he'd like that. Damn. Raymond's taking it hard. Oh, that is just a storage room. Ilya.
Sully, can I come in?
Sully.
Ilya. Isn't she so beautiful and peaceful right now? Normally when she sleeps, her hair is all messed up, and she snores like a bear. I've never seen her like this. Is this really Ilya Platier?
How is she?
She suffered several fractures, including her spine. She was also suffering from internal bleeding. Thankfully, her surgeries were successful. However, she's shown no signs of coming out of her coma. That's why she remains on life support.
That's terrible. Damn.
They said that even if she wakes up, the odds of her making a full recovery are slim to none. Just imagine it. Ilya will never be able to stand on stage again. And it's all because she protected me. She shouldn't have.
Sully.
It's okay. Everything is going to be alright. No one knows Ilya better than I do. No matter what happens, she isn't the type of person to give up. She's never going to stop looking ahead. That's who Ilya Platier is. But...
She's right. Ilya wouldn't be able to be the kind of performer that she is if she wasn't like that.
Well said. It's never enough for Ilya. In the time we've known her, she's always been striving for new heights. As long as there is a stage to come back to, Ilya will stop at nothing to be on it. It may sound absurd, but I have no doubt about it.
Hell yeah. Put some faith in Adios and Ilya. You got your own thing to do. Besides, if Ilya were awake, she'd be telling you not to miss so much practice. Give her all the more reason to catch up to you when she wakes up.
Yeah, absolutely. When she sees how far you and all the others have come, she's going to do everything she can to join all of you. Thanks. That makes me feel a little better. I know you're right. The rest of us should all be pulling together right now. But Rixia, she's nowhere to be found. Say, can you guys maybe help me find her? I don't get what happened that night, but Rixia is still one of us. And I think Ilya would have another reason to wake up if she came back too.
Of course. Consider a formal request of the SSS. We're going to find Rixia personally. Daggum. I'm just so glad no one died. If even one of them died, I would probably quit.
Thank you, everyone. I think Sully feels a little better now. You even encouraged me a little.
Cecile.
Her condition is just as bad as I feared after I heard what happened. I know, I'd be lying if I said I'm not worrying about her every hour of the day. But even so, this is Ilya we're talking about. I believe in her. And knowing her, the more people believe in her, the more she'll feed off that.
Damn straight.
That does sound like her.
Still, if Sully is right, then bringing back Rixia is going to be just as important as anything. Do you think we can find her, Lloyd? Honestly, I don't know. She's really gone into hiding. Finding her will be easier said than done.
You're probably right. On that note, we don't know whether the missing Hayway members are even still in the state.
If they hightailed it out of here, it's possible she went back to Calvert. Still, I don't want to let Sully down when she's counting on us. Yeah, me neither.
We should keep our ears to the ground for clues about where Heiwei went. And we'll search for hints on the Orbital Net. That's more than we could ask for. I'm heading back to the nurse's station. What are you all going to do now, Lloyd?
We still have some work to do, so I guess we're saying bye for now.
Thank you for playing guide again, Cecile. My pleasure. I know Crossbell has seen better days, but that's all the more reason we need to do our best. But remember not to overdo it, okay?
We'll try.
Thank you as always.
We'll do more than try. Now's the time to make a stand.
You're absolutely right. It's the only way we're going to put smiles back on people's faces and help them heal their physical and psychological wounds. Make a stand.
Alright, one more stop real quick. Gotta go see... I walked right past her. I am so sorry. Hey, Shizuku. Out for a walk?
Oh, it's the SSS. Are you here to visit someone today? Yeah, we came to see Fran. We also had the chance to see a police inspector in Ilya. Oh, Cecile told me about what happened to your sister. I can't imagine how scary that attack in the city was. Cecile and the doctors have been so busy helping everyone.
Yeah, it does seem that way.
By the way, Shizuku, has your father been by to visit lately? No, he hasn't come once since what happened in the city. He did call, but it sounded like he's really busy with work, too. That's not surprising. Have you been lonely, Shizuku? No, I'm fine. A lot of people died, and there are still more here who are injured. It'd be selfish of me to expect all of his attention right now. I wish there was something I could do too, like cheer up Fran and the other patients. But with my eyes like this, I feel so useless. I hate it.
What are you talking about? You're already doing plenty. He's right. The fact that you haven't given up against your own condition is inspiring to everyone around you. The SSS included. We promise you that.
If you say so, I think what you all do makes you much braver. I'll keep cheering you on, okay? There was something I wanted to talk to all of you about. It has to do with when Kia came to visit me 3 days ago.
Oh, that's right. She did come to see you that day, didn't she? Did something happen, Shizuku?
Well, I just thought she was acting a bit strange is all. I could tell something was on her mind. Something was bothering Kia?
That's weird. She was acting the same as ever around us that day.
Maybe Kia's been worried about what's happening in Crossbell too. Possibly. She could have been hiding it to not worry us again.
Whatever the reason, we'll be sure to keep that in mind. Thanks for telling us, Shizuku.
You're welcome. I know you're all so busy right now. I'm going to keep cheering you on, okay?
Alright, let's head on down. Oh, hello.
The supplies from Remaferia still haven't arrived?
No, sadly, they were supposed to be delivered this morning, but nothing's come yet. Oh dear, I hope there hasn't been some sort of trouble with the package.
It's possible something happened on its way from Remaferia or the airport. Treating outpatients will be difficult without proper medical supplies. I suppose it falls on my shoulders to contact the supplier and explain what happened.
Maybe something happened to those supplies while they were in transit. I'll try calling everyone who should have handled the packages one more time. We're expecting a package of medical supplies to be delivered by Rhymes Delivery, but it's not here yet. Maybe there's some kind of delay? Hope everything is alright. And I believe with that, we now have a hidden quest. Speaking of requests, there are 2 Vita exclusive ones. I don't remember. One's about... Oh, one's a Michelin job again. And the other is something to do with cooking. That's all I can remember. What's up? Special Support Section. Lloyd Banning speaking.
Hey, what's up? Where are you guys at right now?
Would a little courtesy kill you for once? Couldn't you have at least said who was calling first? We're at St. Ursula Hospital. Is something wrong, Jonah?
Am I wrong, or didn't you get back to doing SSS stuff today? I was thinking of putting in a little request for you.
Where did you hear that? You'd better not have been sneaking into the police database again. We're busy with real work anyway, so...
What's that? Who was it that bailed you out when you were looking for those missing bracers, You owe me one, and you know it.
Damn it. Fine. We'll hear you out, but don't think that means we're going to do anything you ask us to. Should we do it in person?
Yeah, meet me in front of the lighthouse in the Harbor District. I'll be waiting.
The lighthouse? Why there of all places? It's even outside.
Oh, shut up. It's supposed to be a surprise. Anyway, just hurry it up.
Wait. You've got to be kidding me.
I take it Jonah wants us some kind of favor from us?
How'd you know?
Lloyd let the others know that Jonah asked to meet them in front of the lighthouse in the Harbor District.
You're right. That is a weird place. There's nothing really over there, right? Especially now that the Hayway building is gone.
He had a point about helping us when we were looking for a linen Aeolia. Let's hear him out. If it's not too unreasonable, it would be nice to return the favor. Why don't we head there once we're done taking our break?
Sounds good to me.
He was the one who decided to cash in his favor while we are at work. I say it is fine if we make him wait a little while longer.
Huh, you've got a point. Alright. Right. Alright, so we're still allowed anywhere. But we want to stop by the airport. Is this really the best place? I mean, that's kind of like the bus waiting area. Hello. Anyway. Crossbell Airport. Oh man, what am I going to do? If only I had been more careful, this never would have happened. Excuse us, is everything alright? Oh, you guys are the SSS. Actually, something terrible has happened. Today I was supposed to deliver some Emapherian medical supplies to St. Ursula Hospital. But some guy swiped them before I could even get them.
Someone stole the supplies?
Just a little while ago, a man claiming to be from a shipping company came here. He had this whole story about how he'd be transporting the supplies in place of Rhymes deliveries. He seemed completely legit, like fake papers and everything, so I gave him the packages without a second thought. However, we never set up an arrangement like that. It wasn't until I arrived that we started talking that we realized what had happened.
So the supposed arrangement was entirely falsified.
Whoever is stealing medical supplies at a time like this must be a real slime ball.
There are so many people in the hospital because of the raid.
And that's exactly why the supplies like that will fetch a pretty mirror on the black market. Our crook's a sneaky, mere grubbing thief.
That's despicable.
This is so not good. St. Ursula is waiting for those supplies to arrive. It's all my fault. If only I had contacted Rhymes Deliveries. Please, don't blame yourselves. Don't blame yourself. In the end, the crook is the one we should be mad at. Wait a minute. Would you guys be able to go after this guy and get the supplies back? Please, I'm begging you, do whatever you can to get those supplies to the folks at St. Ursula who need them. Not much time has passed since the incident occurred. If we hurry, we still have a chance to catch up. Please leave this case to us. You guys, we owe you a big one.
Our perpetrator already has a head start on us. We'll have to hurry if we want to catch up. Do we have any clues as to where he might be heading?
I never saw him myself, so I couldn't say. Let's see, he was driving a black Reinford company made orbital truck. Judging by his gaudy clothes, he could have been Erebonian. So our perp might be trying to slip back into the Empire.
If that's the case, they could be near Belgard Gate by now. Just in case, we should see what information we can gather about the vehicle along their escape route.
We'll have to be quick about it, though. We've got no time to waste. Let's give chase immediately. Billy, Ricardo, please wait here for us to contact you again. Understood. Good luck, everyone. Alright, let's get going. Yo, friends. Hey, Lloyd. What's got you so flustered? We're actually in the middle of a pursuit. You haven't seen a black Reinford model truck pass by, have you? A black truck? Well, now that I think about it, I think I did see one a little while ago. If I recall correctly, it went towards East Street.
East Street? Really? Are you sure it wasn't West Street towards the Empire?
I saw it too. It definitely went east. The hell? That means it's on its way to Calvert.
An Erebonian driving a Reinford-made truck. It was natural to assume he was escaping to the Empire, however.
You've got to be kidding me. This guy is starting to become a real pain. Thanks for the tip, Franz. You just saved us a lot of time. Okay, let's hurry.
Right. It might make a lot more sense to chase him in the car. I'll get us to Tangram Gate in no time flat.
I haven't the foggiest of what you guys are doing, but best of luck. Sounds like you need it. Alright, so yeah, apparently if you move to any different area or use a vehicle to transport to a different area, you fail the request. So let's just make a beeline for the car and head to Tangram. There he is.
We finally found him.
I'm in the clear now that I've made it this far. All I've got to do is sell these supplies off to the Republic. Those Remiferian-made goods ought to turn a pretty mirror. Not on our watch. Great, it's Mineth. You! Mineth? We should have known this was your doing.
We have reason to believe you're responsible for the theft of medical supplies at the airport. We're going to have to ask you to show us your luggage.
I've been far too careless. You got that right. Compared to the webs you were weaving in Amorica, this just lacks imagination. It's because of you kids that my scheme in Amorica fell through, and I ended up on a wanted list. Without the pocket change I'm going to squeeze from this job, my business would go under. As if. We know you've got a crazier motive than that. You've been peddling cash and sucking up to the Red Constellation. And now, because of the stunt they pulled in the city, you're turning tail and running for the hills, right? You've got quite the imagination, boy.
Time is of the essence. I suggest we make the arrest now and sort it out later.
I agree. That's our best option. My, what a scary bunch you are. Nothing more than savage brutes. In that case, I cordially invite you to eat my dust. Wait!
Lloyd, let's chase him in the car.
Right. Uh-oh. What in the... Report. We've got to report this to Deputy Commander Douglas. Ram into him. He's got bombs. Good driving, Noel. Not good. Those grenades aren't going to let us get any closer.
That's a problem. If this were entirely up to driving ability, there's no way he'd be able to pull away. At this rate, he could make it to Altair. That would complicate things. You're right. It'd be out of our jurisdiction if he manages to escape the state.
I don't like the sound of that. Neither do I. That's why we've got to catch up to him. Step on it, Noel. Don't let him get away.
Yes, sir.
Oh? Blockade.
Oh, jeez. What the hell did that? Some kind of like sword or lance or whatever. What's going on? There was some kind of large impact just now.
What just happened? Not entirely sure myself. I think it's time you surrender. There's nowhere left to run. Fine. It looks like the goddess really has forsaken me. Still, I wouldn't be myself if I didn't find some way to still turn a profit. So I'll recoup my losses by dragging you to Gehenna with me.
It's the monsters. Those are...
the Red Constellation's cougars. Watch out. This many gonna be a real pain in the ass.
Die, you cretins. Fill their bellies.
Here they come. Counterattack. Alright, item. Battle scope. Let's see what we got here. Resistant to a lot. Weak to water. That's good. Alright, I'll start dropping ice hammers on them. Randy, I'm gonna need you to... Actually, hang on. Yeah, they're... Actually, are they? I forget if that's blind or stone. Yep, they're resistant to blind. Okay. War cry. Steel blade. Take them out. Death Scorpion. Whirlwind Edge. Not exactly worried here. Alright, let's start breaking. Oh, you know what? They are organic. You know, I always thought these things were just full-out machines, but no, they're basically cyborgs, or not even cyborgs. They're just armored, is what I meant to be saying. All right. Southern Cross. Where'd the other one go? Didn't we have 5 of them? Finish it, Lloyd. That was easy. Let me guess, he ran off during the battle. We did it.
Impossible! Impossible! The Jaeger's military monsters were defeated by mere state cops?
You shouldn't be so quick to underestimate us. I'll give you that military monsters can be pretty damn ferocious, but they ain't gonna be much of a threat in the hands of a total amateur. So quit wasting our time and let us cuff you already. Ugh.
We may be able to get more out of him about the Red Constellation. He can even be our key to finding out where they disappeared to.
I don't know, Teotot. That's probably giving him too much credit. I doubt they'd let some worthless-ass business partner know where they're hiding. Good point.
Still, I wonder what it is that stopped the truck. Oh yeah, I thought I saw something that looked like a lance crash right in front of it.
Everyone, stay alert.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Oh great. I'm pleased you had the skills to defeat those monsters. You have made steady progress since first we met in the wetlands. Perhaps my assistance was not necessary. The ones we met before. Then the lance that hit the truck came from
Arianrod, the Steel Maiden. That was your name, yes? Why? What reason do you have to help us?
Pay it no mind. I simply do not condone the actions of a man such as him. At times, mankind will commit unscrupulous deeds to survive a world at war. However, it is uncouth to take advantage of goodwill intended to help the injured. There is no dignity in such actions. I cannot abide by such vulgar behavior. Are you saying you helped us stop Minutes because it was the right thing to do?
Wow, that's a rather noble card to play coming from someone who's in a sketchy secret society.
You may perceive it as you wish. Farewell. We shall meet again, should you improve yourselves even further. I suggest you do so, lest you wish to see your fallen bodies reflected in the sheen of my lance.
Scary. But hey, we get to arrest Minith. She's gone. Did she come all the way out here just to tell us that? And what's up with that righteousness? I don't get Ouroboros, man.
What is for certain is that we cannot relax our guards. We never know when members of the society may be nearby.
That's true. Guess they aren't called the snakes for nothing.
Pardon me, Lloyd. Shouldn't we make the arrest now? I don't believe mulling over this will get us any further.
Yeah, I agree.
Should we request backup from the CGF just in case? They're stretched a bit thin, but I think they could send someone out to pick up an arrest at the very least.
Good idea. Mind putting in the call, Noel?
Lloyd and the others then had Minith transported to CPD headquarters. Soon after, they relayed what happened to Billy and Ricardo, who were waiting at the airport. Finally, they and Billy made their way to St. Ursula Hospital.
I was shocked when Ricardo first called me from the airport. I never imagined he was calling to tell me he couldn't deliver the medical supplies. The fact that someone would try to steal them is reprehensible. There truly are some despicable people in the world.
Yes, but let's be glad the medical goods were delivered in the end. We'll be able to better treat the wounded patients with what you secured. When you're dead again, SSS, thank you. Please, we were only doing our jobs.
No way we were going to let a cowardly opportunist get away like that. And I'd rather not be thanked when we need a knight in shining armor to bail us out in the end. Knight in what?
It's a long story. Do not think about it too much.
Yeah, what matters is that your supplies are where they should be. Let us know if there's anything we can do to help.
We always will, SSS. Thank you again.
Yeah, you have my appreciation too. You guys are all right. We did it! Yay! Alrighty. Let's head on back to the city. Oh, good. My car made it with me. Yeah, we also just got justice for the Kapuas in doing that. Hopefully, some justice. Not all justice, but some justice. Alright, so we're back at the SSS, but now it is time to call it. So next time on The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure, we'll be meeting up with Jonah, finding out what he wants, and continue what we were doing, trying to figure out what the hell to do now. I'll see you guys. Actually, let's do a report. Such lifelessness. 3,000. 3,000. 4th class. Strega Omega. 3,500. 5,000. Another 5,000. And 4,000. Alright, and that was everything? Yep. Alright, so next time on Trails to Azure, we'll be doing all that. So I'll see you guys then.